I was proud of all the A's that I was getting in my writing assignments at the Teachers College in Singapore. I was even getting a writing prize or two. Then I came to Calgary as a foreign student to get my English degree. Imagine my shock when my first university essay was a D. What happened? I cried like a baby, and I asked my genie in the bottle, create something for me that will write A papers. My genie was a little slow, because over 30 years later, here I am, and we have AI tools that will write anything that we want. Thanks, genie. The irony is, I am on the other side of the classroom. As someone who teaches university writing, I see the challenges of AI all the time. Don't get me wrong. I know that technology and AI are important when used ethically, correctly, and intelligently. But what about when AI use is not allowed in universities, in businesses, in creative writing? What then? Will AI take over our roles as writers? What next? What next indeed? As a writer, author, and someone who teaches university writing, I feel that we should know who we are as writers first before we use AI. You know, get a writer's license. Let's step backwards and reestablish our credibility and credentials as writers. Here are 3 steps to think about: reframing, learning, thinking critically. First, let us create a new label for ourselves. Let's say, I am a writer. Are you ready? I want you to join me. I am a writer. Let that seep into your consciousness and sit there comfortably. You see, many people tell me that they are lousy writers. They say, I hate writing. It is dumb. It is mindless. I'm a math, science, chem major. Why do I need to write? It is so tough. I don't know how to write. It is my high school teacher's fault. These labels make us feel deficient as writers, and that's why it becomes so challenging. I know that feeling. When I got that D, I developed a fear that I had to work through to place where I am today. I think people feel that they must only get an A or publish a book before they can say, I am a writer. What about we just say, I am a writer, and stand wherever we are in our journeys? You see, by reframing, it becomes easier to accept that all of us are writers and not use AI as the way out. Second, I know it is so tempting to use AI tools. It fixes our grammar, our spelling. It rewrites our sentences for us. Okay, are you ready? Here's a quiz. How many of these errors do you know? Sentence fragments, comma splices, run-ons, fragments, pronoun agreements, apostrophes, commas, semicolons, colons, dangling modifiers. They sound intimidating, don't they? But they're not. We can go back to the basics and learn these. I have an easy way out. 10 minutes a day, go online, Google fragment exercises. There will be a million exercises for you to choose from. Choose one that is fun and interactive. Do them, learn, enjoy. I had a student say to me, you know, those online exercises on semicolons we had to do, they were life-changing. Life-changing? I'll take it. Building this confidence in our grammar skills, in our writing skills, will make us feel less of a writer and more of an adventurer, right? So we don't resort to AI tools so easily and so quickly, because you know what? There's no guarantee that they are correct. And when they fix our errors, we don't even know what happened. And that's why it's nice to have that confidence and power that comes from filling in the gaps. Now that I have filled in some of my gaps, let me tell you, I feel powerful. When I write, oh, I savor the words, the language, the rhythm. I even know where to put those pesky commas. It feels good. So I think that if we accept that writing is a journey, not a destination, you will feel more confident. Third, we know the biggest downfall of using AI, right? It's not human. It's a machine. It has no emotions. It has no feelings. It vomits, regurgitates, and takes pieces on the net and throws them down as your own. Oh, we need more than that. We need the human touch. The third step is all about us as writers. Our ideas are full of joy, passion, and it resides within our minds, our hearts, and our souls. Okay, we need to cultivate our unique voices. That's who we are. No machine can take over that role for us. We need to think critically. You know, to do that, we need to read, listen to podcasts, go to a play, read fiction, come to TEDx. Let the ideas sink in and collect in our content bank. Let's spend another 10 minutes a day looking, reading, and finding what you're interested in. Politics? No. Music? Sports? I think by constantly knowing what's happening, you find the content that you need to write so that you don't use AI, which can do it under a minute, but it simply means nothing. I have people say to me, okay, what do you think about women? Well, since the dawn of time, women have been giving birth. Okay. What did they do before? Mystery, tell me about something important. All right, the biggest mystery in life is how the caramel got into the chocolate bar. Do you have more? No. I think that university exams should be abolished. Okay, why? Because they're stupid. Why? I don't know, they suck. I think we need more than that. We need reflections. We need critical thinking. We need to collect our bank of content so that when we have to speak, we have to write, it is there. Last month, I went to see a modern version of a Greek tragedy, Oedipus. I don't want to spoil the play for you, but Oedipus unknowingly kills his father, unknowingly marries his mother, unknowingly has 2 children with her. Can you feel the tension? The questions? That's exactly what I have been going through for the last month. I have been thinking about truth, prophecies, ego. I debate with myself and anyone who will listen to me. and come to my own conclusions so that if I have to write, argue, debate, I am ready. Now, don't you dare look up Oedipus on AI, okay? So here we are. We reframe ourselves as writers. We do a little homework to build up the foundation. We think, we argue, we build up that content. And I know that AI is going to get larger and more accessible to every single one. I know many people know how to cover up their AI use. They say to me, I was too busy, I was so tired, I hate writing, I didn't know what to do, I used AI. Some say, I don't know why the score shows 100 on the Turnitin. I did not use AI at all. I'm here not to be a detective or warn you or threaten you. I'm here to say, join me in my mission to fall in love with writing all over again, with heart, with passion, and with intention. I heard you say I am a writer. Will you spend 10 minutes today doing comma exercises? What about reflecting in your journal all the presentations you heard today and coming up with your own opinions? I know the genie is here. He's bugging me. He's whispering in my ear, hit the button. I don't think so, genie. You know why? Because the genie is within me. I am a writer, and that is an A+.